10% challenge style thing. They're not walking towards us, are they? Okay. They sort of are. Been at 10% for a few minutes. We're gonna charge for 15 minutes and see how much it adds. Alright, timer's set and we're charging. Oh, it's metering us, but we are down low. Maybe it'll ramp up. Sometimes it takes a second. Starting to ramp up. Should hit about 250 and hold it to about 33-4%. Stopping at 235. Still close to max. We're sharing power with this car here, potentially. Maybe the one that was next to us on the other side that just left. But for some reason I didn't get to 250 this time. It stayed 220-ish. drop from 250, so we'll see if it holds this 223 for a little while. Close to my timer turning off. It's going to be just a few seconds off of the time of the video. I'm going to jump out so I can do it at exactly the right time. In a second now. Okay, so we went from 10 to 57%. If I hadn't had that, I guess, thermal derating that I was having, probably could have gotten to 60. Maybe even a little higher. but 58% is going to be, let's see, estimated mileage wise, which the car seems to get pretty close to that for me. Distance 180 miles. So probably at about 150 miles of range. I'll calculate it all when I get home and figure it out, but not bad for a 15-minute session. Okay, quick recap. Sorry for the audio issues earlier. I was trying to speak a little bit quietly because I had a passenger with me, trying not to bug them with my nerd stuff, and it was also blasting AC because we were sitting in direct sun. But the amount that was added was right at 47 kilowatts in that time. It's a 100 kilowatt hour battery, so that's right at 47%. And 290 is our lifetime efficiency average. But today we were doing almost all highway, 70 to 85 miles an hour, pretty much the whole day. So our efficiency was lower than this. It was right at, when we pulled into the supercharger, it was right at 300 watt hours per mile. And that is going to be, that's going to round to 157 miles added in that time. Give or take a little bit, because I was at 10% for a while before I got to the supercharger, probably about 2 to 3 miles. Usually when they do these 10% challenges, they sit at the charger with the car preconditioning at 11%, and as soon as it drops to 10%, they plug it in. So I was a little under, and then I didn't immediately go jump on the highway and run the car back down to 10% and get an exact mileage for it, but you could safely say between 150 and 160 miles. And I'm not sure why we got that thermal derating where it was only charging up to 235 kilowatts max. It will hit 250 when it's under 35%. I guess it was just too hot today, or maybe the chargers themselves were too hot, the cabinets. Could have been anything, but it derated just a little bit, so we lost some there. But good 150 plus miles, I would say, is a safe guess. So that's not that bad to me. I'm not gonna want to drive more than 150 miles at a time on a road trip. I'm gonna have to get out and walk around for a minute at minimum. So hope that information was helpful. Thanks for watching.